Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle Shearts from Mary Van Deman. Okay, this is cute. Okay. Starts off with a heart. And I'm just going to draw one big one, then we'll share some ideas on how you can use it. Okay, and actually, thinking about the heart, it's really kind of a C shape going one way, C shape going the other way. If for some reason you have challenge drawing a heart, I like to think of it that way. All right, then once you have it right down here in the center where the two halves come together on the top, we're going to draw. It's kind of like a little fescue, or you could think of it as a 6. And then from there, we're going to do a bunch of oaring. The rest of this is auraing. And in general, to aura is, we're outlining or we're following the contour, at a distance. This one, I'm going to start on this little, the round part of this. I've been debating, to go either on the outside and land here, but for whatever reason, this part is working for me. And I share that because then, if you need to modify it, then please do. Whatever. It's kind of one of those whatever works best for you. So I traced along the outside of that one, came off like a takeoff and land. They took off here, and then I like to add a little bit of a curve in there. It kind of, it's not quite the contour of that, but it was maybe what I hoped it would be. Anyway, and then I'm going to work up this little part here, so coming a little distance away, and then coming back to that same point. Another thought that I've had in this part is also, this seems to be working well. One thing that I was thinking is, I could start here and then go in half and then halves again on either side. That could work as well. So if you find yourself challenged with that, it's one of those, there's always a different way to do it. All right, then on the other side, although that kind of looks cool as it is. So here's the other side. We're going to do more auraing, but we're going to travel along this side of the heart. So we're going to aura this entire side. And no. Sometimes I like to see what I'm auraing. So as you can see, like the pen is in the way. But for this, there are some, I don't know, for some reason there are some shapes and whatnot. It just depends on the tangle. And I'm just going to do like 3 or 4. And this is going to depend on, the size, the area, the size of the area that you have to work with. I'd say 3 or 4 auras. I was trying to look on hers. I think she did 4 auras. Well, let's just do that and see what that looks like there. So then you'd essentially have 5 lines. Yeah. And that's, of course, everything is up to you. Then, to finish it off, we'll add a couple little fescues on the inside. I kind of like to put, one a little higher. She has them both go in the same direction. Sometimes I like to have them going 2 directions like this. And that's essentially it. Then, of course, you can do, we're going to do shading, you can do some decorating. So for these, for instance, if you wanted to fill those in, you could. Even this little piece you could. I'm going to shade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some graphite here, where these meet. Some of mine, it looked almost like this was tucked in under. Well, maybe not. They just do kind of meet there. So let's do that. And I'm pulling it out a bit, and then from the bottom where things converge, and then I'm pulling the graphite out into this center area, because that's what will make it look shiny. I'm going to do the same thing here. and of course you can have fun with this. Again, take a look at the For More Inspiration link so you can see what she did. I'm remembering right, it seemed like I remember seeing, maybe one of these filled in, in these aura sections. You could do so much with that. But I kind of like to just show it like this, and then you guys can, just have fun with it. I like sticking to the basic. And that's essentially it. Oh, but I will show you my playing around with it. So I decided to do something that she had done where it was just kind of like stacking them on top of each other. And you could have a lot of fun with that. It almost turns it into what I consider an organic. Because I like to consider organics, not things that look like they come from nature, but things that tangles that will grow upon themselves. And this could be one of them. So you could just have it be a cute little heart that you do something with, or stack them on top of each other. I shaded it the same way. I'm going to take a look and see what she did on shading, just to get some other ideas. And but I do like the idea of maybe coloring some in, or maybe doing some orbs on one side. Like in the middle. I don't know. There's lots of opportunities to play. And then I added some. We've been calling them fancy fescues, just because they're fancier than the regular fescue. And actually, fescue has more of a ball where these have these kind of taper in back on themselves. But anyway, so I just wanted to have some quick fun with that, and it looks neat. And in my case, it looks whimsical. I am sure that there's going to be a lot that will, it just depends on your control of the aura, but I like the whimsical look. I don't want it to be too perfect. Adding color might be a fun idea, and actually on these little guys, of course, adding a little swoosh of a jelly roll, that can only, be a good thing. Let's just do while we're here together. It's always a good thing to add. Here. And I can see having a lot more fun with that. And even that beginning part. I mean, you could, make that a little bit bigger, and and just have a lot of fun. So with that, I hope you enjoyed it. Have fun with this tangle. And if you liked it, would love to have you like, share, subscribe, all of that. I appreciate any and all of those activities. And also make sure to check out the description section, as I mentioned. And below the step outs are ways to connect with me if you wish to. We have a real nice community on Facebook. And also I do classes every week. Some are free. Some are paid. Most of them are free, actually. Every Thursday I do something where we explore a tangle. And if you've been watching these videos, you can tell when I have, because I have a lot more samples. Because we've been playing with the tangles. We'd love to have you join us. So feel free to connect, and maybe we'll tangle live online. All right. Thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.